Anu, um, charter coming, if I may take a cue from there, like you also mentioned, it belongs to nobody in particular, it belongs to entire humanity. Uh, in that case, the manifestation of the city, is that only on the shoulders of Aurovillians? Is it not a is it not an appeal to the entire world also at the same time? And what can we as Aurovillians do to manifest while we do our little efforts here and there, but also to reach out to the entire humanity to make an appeal? Is that also not our, in a way, work? And and also you mentioned about this city being conceptualized in a time when there was a fear of WW World War III, and Mother used this, like he also mentioned, this being an yantra. Um, and if this is such, and he referred to all the beautiful temples of Tamil Nadu, when you referred to this land, he referred to the land of Tamil Nadu. Uh, and we need to also put this in context. These temples were built in the in the 9th century, in the 10th century, in the 12th century, when perhaps this land was the richest in the entire world. This was the place to go in terms of GDP, in terms of social structures, in terms of cultural values. We were peaking, and it was possible to make a city based on values center, like he said. It could act as an yantra. Are we somewhere, we perhaps, did we falter because the aspirations are very high, whereas the material means are very meager? And while is that a mismatch? And I relate it to the first thing. Do we then need to call the outsiders help, the humanity, to come and manifest it?
You know, the interesting thing is, when the Matri Mandir was meant to be built, right, she wanted it done in 5 years. And she had appointed what was it called, Tuan? It was not Larsen and Toubro, it's called Larsen and Toubro now. What was it called? ECC, this company. She had actually wanted to engage them to complete the structure. Yeah? And of course, then she passed away. Then Auroville went through all kinds of things. And we took it on ourselves. And we gave, let's say, another definition of what our collectivity was, what our responsibilities were. But actually, Auroville was created for the world. So, and it has all those aspects built in. I mean, we're sitting in the international zone, right? And we are supposed to have all the let's say, the participation and the collaboration of the world in a certain sector, but that will then have an interplay with the rest of Auroville in different ways. So it's never been a closed body. But the people who choose to dedicate their lives and choose to become Aurovillians, there is a definite onus that you do have to do these things. So even if you're inviting all these people to the international zone, your responsibility is how you engage, how that manifests, so it doesn't just become one more Epcot center, you know. Yeah. That it actually becomes what it was meant for. It's the culmination of Sri Aurobindo's ideal of human unity. Right. So actually, Auroville is a process of that entire yoga in life, in society. And the best way to manifest that experiment or that growth of consciousness in real time, in real life, is through a city. Because, like, you know, you've said that before. The city, you know, deals with every facet of life, every facet of the human being, all types of situations in a society, and it can grow a society. It's this creating this whole creation of a new society based on a new consciousness. So all that is there. So that was do we have to only depend on ourselves? No, that would be too egocentric. Because the only thing is that we would then have to hold, not the ego, but that consciousness. So whoever we invite is somehow, you know, receives that, is able to engage with that you offer that to them, you know. So it's up to that point. What was the second part of your question? Huh? Yes, we do. Definitely.
You answered, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did answer. See, short answer.
Very nice. Incredible.